Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Nacho, and today we're going to be reacting to part 2 of OK Computer by Radiohead. Now, first part was an absolute success. You guys absolutely loved it, smashed it. So go ahead and do the same thing on this one. Like, subscribe, and if you're interested in leaving any kind of donation, go for it. Or if you want to become a member of the channel, go for it. There's going to be a link in the Patreon, and now you can join the YouTube channel if you want. So good perk to do. But anyways, we really did enjoy the first part. It was good. I didn't understand why the album was so big at first, but then I did do a little bit of research, and it's big because of all the aspects that it has. Like, the time that it was released, it was something different, it was something new. It was one of the albums that helped the band itself, Radiohead, adapt. So it was really cool, really interesting. I read a couple comments saying that well, a lot of you said that Letdown had a lot of replay value, and y'all were like firing at me at the comments because I said it didn't. But I'm not gonna lie, I went back, I reheard it, and yeah, it does have a lot of replay value. But other than that, a lot of you guys told me, like, in this channel we base off a lot on the instrumental and the song structures and the sounds that each song has. And I was getting some sounds confused. Like, I was getting some, for example, synths and guitars confused. And I was like, what the heck? What do you mean? And I went back to listen to it, and I was like, holy crap. It's so true. I'm getting it confused. So anyways, let's jump right into it. We're going to go first into Fit or Happy. We listened to Karma Police. It was all right. It was a single. Not our favorite, but not the worst. Anyways, without further ado, sorry, I'm a little bit congested today. My nose is a little bit stuffed up, but let's jump right into it. Fitter, Happier. Let's hear it.
Fitter, happier, more productive, comfortable, not drinking too much, regular exercise at the gym, 3 days a week, getting on better with your associate employee contemporaries, at ease, eating well, no more microwave dinners and saturated fats, a patient better driver, a safer car, baby smiling in backseat, sleeping well, no bad
that piano is so creepy.
no paranoia, careful to all animals, never washing spiders down a plug hole, keep in contact with old friends, enjoy a drink now and then, will frequently check credit at Moral, Bank, Hole in Wall, favors for favors, fond but not in love, charity standing orders, on Sundays reading Road Supermarket, no killing moths or putting boiling water on the ants, car wash, also on Sundays, no longer afraid of the dark or midday shadows, nothing so ridiculous.
I feel so uneasy right now.
Nothing so childish, at a better pace, slower and more calculated, no chance of escape, now self-employed, concerned, but powerless, an empowered and informed member of society, pragmatism not idealism, will not cry in public, less chance of illness, tires that grip in a wet, shot of baby strapped in backseat, a good memory, still cries at a good film, still kisses with saliva, no longer empty and frantic.
Still kisses with saliva? Boy, what the heck are you talking about, bro?
Still kisses with saliva, no longer empty and frantic, like a cat, tied to a stick, that's driven into frozen winter shit, the ability to laugh at weakness, calm, fitter, healthier, and more productive, a pig, in a cage, on antibiotics.
I'm so uneasy right now. Oh, transition. Electioneering. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, the guitar. This has gotta go louder. Oh my god. My God. guitar on the left ear. Somebody did make a comment in the last video that there were actually 3 guitars. I've never heard 3 guitars in one song, and that was crazy, dude. And now I'm kind of like trying to listen for it. I don't think this one has 3 guitars, but it was still really impressive. Ooh, the background, the vocals, the layering. Ooh, the uplifts. Dude, his voice, so captivating. Oh, that's catchy. I'm sorry, hold on, I had to pause it. His voice has such like raw emotion, and you can hear so much, like he expresses so much emotion through his voice. And I love it when a person can do that, dude. Oh, I freaking love people. Like, if you're not gonna express emotion through your voice like the rappers nowadays, you know, like, you know, it's all the same thing. It's monotone. I usually don't want to listen to that. This is what I want to listen to. People who show the emotion in the song, bro. Don't get me wrong though, I still like rap. Ooh. Guitars. Oh, dang. Bro is not holding back. Oh, this is going louder. This is going louder. Dang, okay, Electioneering was for sure up there for me, dude. That was such a good song, like oh, so catchy. But like I said, just the song structures and everything, they're really cool. They're pretty effective. This one was a little more, I want to say, on the repetitive side. Like, for example, like it repeats the same structure. I don't want to say like it's too repetitive to the point where like it gets annoying. That's not what I mean. I mean like it's repetitive in a good way, you know, like you can't get enough of that one beat, so you're like, oh yeah, you know. So I love that. Like I said, his freaking voice, dude, such raw emotion, and you can hear every little detail and crisp on his voice. I freaking love that, dude. I freaking love that. Anyways, on to the next one. Climbing Up the Walls. We're on some Exorcist type of stuff here, bro. Climbing up the walls, really, bro? Oh, hell no. And it's creepy too. Bro, this is like the Exorcist theme, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I have to tell y'all just because. My door right here to my left, there's a closet door. It's open, like, halfway. And this song is not a perfect ambient for right now. There's no lights on in my room, except for this light right over here that I have for recording. But it makes me think, like, some, like, hands are gonna come out. Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna close that up. I don't feel comfortable at all. That is too much. It is too much. Okay, we're good now. Excuse my irrational fears. Let's go back from the beginning. Okay. Ugh. Feedback, a lot of feedback. Not gonna lie, that almost scared me. Ooh, whistling? It is whistling. Why is it so oblivious? Not oblivious, ominous. Why is it so ominous? It's so dark. I gotta look up some lyrics right here. I gotta look up some lyrics. Bro, this is creepy. Plus the like way that he says things is not helping. Like, let me try to imitate how he's doing it. Like, he's talking like this. You know, like, I can't understand anything. It's like, have y'all heard Billie what's her name? Yeah, Billie Eilish. It's literally like, you know, like, it's like a mumbling kind of thing, and I can't understand anything. And then I'm the king of freaking misunderstanding lyrics, and I get bullied for it in the comments, but it's whatever. But oh my gosh, dude, like, some of these are dark, and either way you turn, I'll be there. Open up your skull, I'll be there, climbing up the walls. No comments. Oh my gosh, I just realized what he said. It's always best when the lights is off. It's always better on the outside. 15 blows to the back of your head. 15 blows to your mind. Now, what kind of blow are we talking? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Chill. Bro. 15. Can you imagine 15 blows to the back of the head? I'm imagining it, like whenever he says that, I imagine like somebody with a bat just hitting you full on, dude. With something like a piece of wood or something. Oh, dude, there's no way. There's no way you're like perfectly fine after that. There's absolutely no way. You gotta have some like mental trauma or something left from that, dude. Dang.
I got the smile of a lover who's never always friend. When the way
Very eerie tone. Beautiful layers in the background. Guitar on the right ear? Oh my god. Dude, sounds kind of like Pink Floyd. I know the left ear is crazy. Screaming. Oh. I have chills. Dude, why was this so eerie and creepy and ominous? Oh my god. The lyrics did not help at all either, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If what they were trying to achieve is like a little bit of like a feeling of uneasiness, that's an automatic heart because they made me feel so damn uneasy. I'm like breaking a sweat from how uneasy I feel right now, bro. And I have the fan on turned into my house, bro. This is crazy. It's crazy. I felt everything with this album so far. I felt like headbanging. I felt sad. I felt happy. I felt excited. And now I'm feeling creeped out and uneasy. This album got it all, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. This is crazy. That song was crazy. Just maybe like it's really strange because it gave me, I'm not gonna lie, it gave me a Pink Floyd vibe, like big time Pink Floyd vibe, especially at the very end around like this area over here. Just listen. Like it has such a big like ending and finishing, you know? Okay. We're not going to talk about what I just said, but it has such a big ending and such a big like, you know, it's crazy. It gives me such a big Pink Floyd vibe. And I don't know if it has anything to do with it. It's just something that I'm like assimilating. Maybe they do have a little bit of Pink Floyd with them, but this was when was this? 1997? I think Pink Floyd was way before this, so yeah, oh yeah, it was way before this because my dad used to like Pink Floyd. So maybe they do have a little bit of Pink Floyd in them, perhaps, or maybe like a little bit of influence, you know, here and there. But man, that is crazy good. That is crazy good. Anyways, before I keep talking, let's go on to the next one. The next one is a single. No surprises. Let's see if it's good or not. Here, we left around over here. Oh shoot, wrong one. Right over here. There we go. Okay. No transition. Have I heard this before? Dude, I've heard this before. Yes, I've heard this before, 100%. I've heard this before, 100%. Automatic card for this one. Oh, I missed it. I think I only heard the catching phrase. That part. Okay, look at the lyrics.
Bring down the government. They don't speak for us.
Respect to this man. Bring down the government. They don't speak for us. Just saying, guys, lately there's been a lot going on. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
They don't speak for us.
Oh, and in the past, a lot going on too.
I'll take a quiet life,
Handshake of carbon monoxide. Vibrato is crazy. Ooh, hits the spot.
My final fate, my final bellyache with no alarms and no surprises, no alarms and no surprises, no alarms and no surprises, please.
Such a good song. Such a good song. I don't know. I can't tell. Is it a? I think it's called Glockenspiel, something like that. It's like a xylophone almost. Is it? It's German, I think. Glockenspiel, something like Glockenspielberg. Glockenspiel. I can't remember, but it sounds like it's that, or I can't tell what else it would be because it's definitely not a piano. There's no way it's a piano. And I think some guitars are not guitars. I think some of the notes are on guitar. Some of the sounds are on guitar. I'm not sure. Like that's a Glockenspiel. That's a guitar.
Such a pretty house and such a pretty garden, no surprises, no alarms and no surprises, no alarms and no surprises, please.
Dude. Oh, beautiful ending. This is the kind of song that you put your headphones, lay in bed, close your eyes, and just let it take you and drift you away to whatever world it takes you, dude. This is one of those songs. Such a beautiful song. Such a beautiful song. Man. It even made me drift away into another world, dude. Like, I was thinking about, like, Disney characters at a point, dude. Jesus Christ. Man, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was an automatic heart already from the beginning. No doubt. I think I never heard that song in its entirety. I've heard that song here and there, probably. Maybe in like a video or something. I don't know, but I've definitely heard that tune before somewhere. Maybe in the radio one time. I don't know, but it was a good song. Anyways, on to the next one. Lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Y'all gotta know that song. That was such a big song, dude. Daft Punk. Pharrell Williams. Come on. Here we go with the uneasiness again, bro. Oh. A little bit of drums. Car alarms. I don't know what that was. Oh. Oh, that bass.
I'm on a roll this time.
Got the chills.
I feel my luck could change. Kill me, Sarah.
Looking up the lyrics.
Kill me again. 'Cause love is gonna be a glorious day.
Oh, that guitar.
Pull me out of your crash. Pull me
Excuse me. Thank you.
We're standing on the edge.
What I do notice a lot about Radiohead is that their lyrics repeat a lot. Like, it's always the same thing. Like, for example, it's right here. Pull me out of the air crash. Pull me out of the lake. Because I'm your superhero. We are standing on the edge. And then again, goes back to the same thing. I feel my luck change. Pull me out of the air crash. Pull me out of the lake. Because I'm your superhero. We're standing on the edge. We're standing on the edge. So it pretty much repeats itself the entirety. Just like two or three different lines. And then change it all up. But I think it's more what they base on. It's more of like their song structures and their songs in itself. Just everything that it has to listen to. You can always hear and have an ear for like a different little thing that they might have added on there and you never heard before. So that's what I find pretty cool. Like a plane crash happening? Pull me out of the air crash. I think you could say there's might be like, I don't know, an airplane crash happening. Pull me out of the air crash. Pull me out of the lake. An airplane crashed into a lake, right? I have no idea, dude. I'm trying to pick out every little thing that I can. And I probably sound super dumb and stupid right now, but it's just what I'm picking out, guys. Please, if somebody knows what the entire meaning of the album is, let me know down in the comments, okay? I will be looking out for those because I have zero clue, zero idea what anything means. I just know, okay, computer. It's about like technology in the future and how everything's controlled, but it's just a basic idea. I don't know the true core meaning of it, so please let me know. His voice never fails though. Never. Okay. 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 Oh, so many things going on. That piano synth, or no, that's a guitar on the right ear. I don't know what that is. I think it's a guitar. This has vibrato. Dang, dude, that's crazy. That is insane. That was a good song. It was a good song. I find it really like just captivating every single time. I know I keep repeating myself sometimes, but it's so captivating to listen to, and like it keeps you hooked. It keeps you hooked no matter what. It keeps you hooked. And like when you think about it, like back in the day, whenever this album first released, like it was revolutionary because this style of rock, or this style of music, this style of alternative wasn't really a thing until this band, Radiohead, pretty much came out of nowhere and posted this, and almost became one of the biggest albums, if not the biggest album. All I know is that it became one of the biggest albums. I don't know. I don't understand necessarily for what reason. There's definitely a reason, because if everybody like hypes it up so much and loves it, has to be for a reason. I'm not gonna lie. We've had 6 hearts throughout this, and it's 12 songs. So more than half the album we loved it. More than half, or exactly half. But I really enjoyed pretty much every single song on here. Like every single song has something that I could take out of and like appreciate, you know? There's been some other times where I've listened to songs and I'm like, dude, what kind of trash am I listening to right now, you know? And that is not to offend anybody's musical taste or stuff like that, but there's some kind of music, dude, that it's like you can't compare this to you can't compare music that was made, like literally made. You can't compare My Chemical Romance to rap. You can't compare My Chemical Romance to, like, I don't know, drill and stuff like that. Like, sure, it's good, it's catchy, you know, but these people from these bands make this music. Like, it comes out naturally. Play an instrument to make it, and they all play in sync, and they make it together. It's not some dude mixing it up or fixing it up at a computer, you know? Or like, oh, I play this one instrument and lay it over. I play this other instrument, layer it over. You know, I know how that's people. How people. I know. Damn, I can't talk, bro. I know that's how people record nowadays. But what I mean is, like, whenever you watch, for example, the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, I always go back to this example because it's like a key example. Queen, the Bohemian Rhapsody. Whenever they recorded it, they recorded each instrument by itself, and then they put it all together. But whenever they had to play it live at the Live Aid concert, immaculate. It could not have been done better. Could not have been done better. So these people do it live. And what do the other people do? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Playboy Cardi, yeah, he's good. But what does he do? He just goes up to the stage. Travis Scott, he just goes up to the stage with the mic and sings, and that's all. You know, of course, no bad blood with them, dude. Like, they're amazing. I listen to them. I have an entire playlist on them. Like, I get super hyped up when I listen to them, but you can't compare. You know, every kind of music has good, and it's I don't think any music has a bad thing, but every single song and type of music, style of music, has their own things that you can derive from and take out from, you know? So everything has its goods. You definitely got to have an ear for some, but yeah, I don't know. My opinion is you can't really compare music. But anyways, on to the next one, The Tourist. Last song of this album. Oh my God. Okay, let's hear it. Downtones are so freaking good. See what I mean? It just captivates you. Sometimes I get overcharged. That's when you see sparks. That's what he was about to say, dude. That's a clever line.
See sparks. They ask me where the hell I'm going at 1,000 feet.
Very slow song, I'll tell you that. I think way slower than what we've heard so far. Maybe, I don't know. Guys, tell me if I'm hooking on right here. I'm starting to think that, hey man, slow down. We just talked about an entire thing, maybe about society or something, and now he's telling everyone who's listening to this, like, hey, slow down, take your time, something like that, you know? Like, sometimes I get overcharged, that's when you see sparks. It might happen to you as well. So, am I hooking on a little bit? I think I am. I'm not sure. I think I'm getting to something. That climb was insane. Oh my god. It keeps building, dude. Dang, more and more and more layering. That guitar solo was so good. That guitar solo like literally takes you to another dimension. You know, that's whenever you see that you don't need like a full on crazy guitar solo. You just need a good heartfelt, soulfelt solo. Like it's so good. Oh my gosh, that lift. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is OK Computer for you. Usually what I like to do after we finish an album, I like to lay back a little bit and kind of like speak a little bit on the album, my thoughts, my feelings about it. So let's start off by my feelings on the album. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I like it a lot. It gives me vibes and feelings that I've never felt before. I'll tell you that. It's it's a very different album. I don't think I've ever heard something like this. Actually, now that I think about it, but it's very unique, and I see why at the time it would have changed like rock and music forever because it's such a different style of rock and music, and it's its own unique thing. You know, I think a lot of what carries the band is definitely the guy's voice. The lead singer, his voice is so good. It is so good. Like you get so captivated by his voice, and that's rare for me to happen. Like I don't usually get captivated by someone's voice. It's happened very rarely. Like one of the people that it's happened with is this guy right here, Ed Sheeran, bro. That's the only time it's happened. Or no, I've happened sometimes. Like Andrea Bocelli too. I don't know if y'all listen to Andrea Bocelli. I like a little bit of opera. I like a little bit here and there. Not necessarily opera, but a little more romantic, you know. But anyways, besides the point, it was a good album. I did like a lot of the songs. A lot of the songs do have a lot of replay value. Some of them not so much, but they all, of course, are there for a reason, and it's in order to build up to a story or explain something, explain a concept in order to make the album be understood a bit better. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure what the album means or the core meaning behind it. So if anybody has an idea, please let me know down in the comments because I desperately want to know. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and look up a video on what it means. And I'm pretty sure like after I watch the video, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, my dumbass, that is so clear. That is like so obvious, you know? I'm not the best at context clues, guys. For some reason, I'm not studying English or writing or whatever. So, but anyways, I really enjoyed this album. It was very good. It's I don't think it's some of the songs, like, of course everybody has like a style of music they prefer. Like some people like rap, that's their style. Some people like country, that's their style. Some people like pop, that's their style. I don't know if this is really my style. Don't get me wrong. I loved a lot of the songs, and I think a lot of songs do include a little bit of my style currently. But some of these songs are not my style. I still loved it. The album itself is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Like, you can't argue that it's not well produced. You cannot argue that. It's 1997, the time that this was released, and it is absolutely beautifully produced. Everything layered, everything well composed, everything structured so perfectly, and you can tell they went through every single little bit and try to make this album as entertaining as possible. And I'm not gonna lie, it came out super entertaining. I don't think there was a single moment where I felt bored listening to this album, because there was always something different to listen to. And something that this album gave me that no other album has given me, I felt every emotion you could possibly feel with this album. I felt like there's one that I didn't feel, anger. That's the only one I didn't feel, but I felt sad. I felt happy. I felt uneasy, scared. I felt so many things. I felt like at one point I was feeling like I was levitating in outer space, bro. That's how crazy this album is. It has such a big effect. And the album cover, now that I look at it, it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, it's just a crazy experience. I would recommend this album to someone, to a lot of people. I would definitely recommend this album to somebody if I had to. And it's definitely one of a time experience. You have to listen to this album at least once in your life. I know it would put a lot of people to sleep. I know for a fact, because you definitely got to have an ear for this kind of stuff sometimes. But yeah, it's just crazy good. It's crazy good. I really enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it as well, make sure to like and subscribe, please. I would really appreciate it. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, so it would do me a huge favor. I really appreciate it. Anyways, if you guys like it, like I said, like, subscribe. There is a Patreon down in the description. If you want to leave anything, by all means, go for it. You don't have to. If you don't want to, it's all good. It usually supports me, helps me make these videos a little bit better. But as long as you like and subscribe, I'm more than happy. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Enjoy. And thank you for joining me on listening to this album. I'll see you on the next video, yeah? I might be another album reaction. I'm thinking I'm thinking about some Led Zeppelin. And I'm hoping a My Chemical Romance. I'm hoping an MCR album gets released so soon, because Foundations of the K did not get released for no reason. So there has to be a reason why it got released. And I am anxiously waiting for another MCR album. And you already know, as soon as that thing is released, I'm going to be the first one to post a video about it. So anyways, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.